penis, darling.
Well, that's what happens when you sneak up on people.
I was just standing there watching you. Moonlight on your hair.
First you go caveman on me, and now you're some sort of poet?
Listen, Lulu, I know why you're so upset.
It is my fault.
What you've been carrying with you all this
giving you another chance, another chance to hurt me.
You explained so much, Lulu. I just wish I'd known.
Known what? What sort of insights could you possibly have? What lessons have you learned that would change anything, Logan, huh? Never mind.
Lulu, wait. I know what your father did to your mother. You told me that your dad raped your mother.
So, he just dropped it in a conversation. The weather's nice. Oh, by the way.
Lulu, I was so confused with what happened between us, your reaction.
When you wouldn't take no for an answer.
Lulu, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Is that your excuse?
No. There's no excuse for what I did. For trying to force you, trying to get you to go faster than you were ready to go.
You keep saying that you don't want to hurt me.
You're right. I never would.
I need to get a clue, because this started based on a bet
Lulu,
that you made to get me into bed.
I have told you a dozen times it was before I knew you. Before you reminded me what it was like to hope. To imagine a better way of life. To believe that there was some way out of this darkness. They'd come down on me and begin to consume my life. Why would I want to hurt a person who gave me all that?
Because you can't help it? I don't know.
Lulu, since you gave me a second chance, I have tried in every way I know how to show you that you're not like the others. You're not like anybody else I've ever met. I'm not good with the words, but you understood me. I know you did. And you felt it too. But since Johnny's come along, nothing's been the same since.
I need to talk to you. It's about my father's condition.
Okay, well, what I can tell you is that there are very limited options when it comes to a spinal cord injury as severe as the one your father suffered. And I know how difficult it can be to watch somebody care about a slow, steady decline.
Yeah, but he keeps saying he can move his toes.
You got evidence of this?
No, but he'll make a big deal about showing me, and then he tries and nothing moves. But
given his mental state, Johnny,
yeah, I know it would be very easy to write off. I get it. Yeah, but then he goes on talking about his roses and my mother as if she was still alive, and then he'll go on and say something completely...
What, lucid?
Yeah. It's like, what the hell did I just hear? Is there any way he could be better?
Hi!
I could feel you letting go, slipping away because of Johnny, and I tried to grab on stronger.
Don't blame this on Johnny.
Listen, I'm not blaming it on Johnny. I'm just trying to explain it to you. It was not about the sex. It was about holding on to everything that was wonderful about you. I know what they say, if you love someone, you gotta let them go. Let go and let God. That's what my mother used to say. She believed that if you did the right thing and stayed true to yourself, things would work themselves out. She instilled that in me. Somewhere along the way, Lulu, in life and the war, it chipped away at my faith, and I thought it was dead. I thought I was dead until I met you. Even if I have messed this up for good, I want you to know I am so grateful to have felt that again. I think you felt it too. Now I gotta do something. Probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go find out who Johnny is all on your own. But I want you to know I'm gonna be here, waiting.
Shall I give you a shove? See if you can fly? That would be great. I could drop you right out of my daughter's life. Make a few other people happy, too. Namely, my old friend, Sonny Corinthos.
Lulu, hey. I don't know what I'm doing. I need someone to talk to. Is a bad time I can...
No, we were done. Jason was just leaving. It's okay. What's going on?
I need help.
Oh, really? With what?
Johnny and Logan. How do I choose?
Okay, you know what? I really want to tell you to dump them both and start over, but you're not going to do that, so...
Well, I mean, you know how things started with Logan.
Harry was the bad boy type.
Yeah, but it was also a way for me to get back at my dad by dating the son of his worst enemy, but then it changed into something else. And Logan showed me a side of him that he keeps hidden from everyone else. That sounds so naive and stupid, I know.
Yeah, it does, but you know what? It takes one to know one.
But he's been hurt more than I even realized.
And you're cursed with the rescuer impulse.
No, it's more than that. Logan wouldn't have been able to hurt me if I hadn't gotten myself so invested in it, and I did, and I gave him another chance because I really wanted to make it work. But Johnny had come along, and one look at that guy, and you know he's trouble.
A totally different kind of trouble, Lulu.
And when I'm with him, I feel, well, not like rescuing him.
I bet you don't.
Nothing has happened between us.
Oh, you've been able to control yourself. Is that...
Sorry to break it to you, actually. Johnny is the one who's holding back. And I know it's because he doesn't want to drag me into his crazy and dangerous life, and he doesn't want to see me get hurt, and that just makes me like him even more, and it makes me want to be with him.
Lulu,
I know.
you're in so much trouble.
I know.
You shouldn't have to perch on a ledge to get your adrenaline rush. Not with the family you were born into.
That's actually why I'm here. To talk to the doctors about my father's condition.
And you want him to live? Because?
I would imagine Lulu gets asked the same thing about you.
Yeah, I imagine she does. This is where I live, son. On the edge. It is where I will die.
I'd hate to have to deliver that news to Lulu tonight.
What exactly are your intentions towards my daughter?
You serious?
No. Well, maybe.
If I could be with her and be sure she'd never get hurt.
Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? I think you worry too much. Lulu has my finely tuned survival skills.
She's quick on her feet, that's for sure. She's not scared of anything, even when she should be.
Yeah, well, see, that's where she gets into trouble. She leads with her heart. She gets that from her mother. As far as her getting hurt, you can't stop that. That's life. I want her to live a long, long time. You know what else I want?
What's that?
I want to drop face first and know what it feels like to be 2 inches above the pavement. And I wouldn't mind living to tell the tale over a bottle of something that burns.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna stay away from your daughter.
Really? In my experience, that just makes you all the more attractive. You know, if I were a different kind of guy, if I were a man who wanted to control my daughter's love life, I would have dropped your competition, Logan, what's his name, off this rooftop a long, long time ago.
You know what? I could
tell you what to do and what guy to choose, but it's not gonna make a difference. You're gonna do whatever you want to do, no matter what I say.